get this thing started. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff.
All right.
And it'll be a touchback ball. Out to the 25-yard line. Bunch formation for these receivers. Defense might bring the house here. End off from the gun. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Good tackle, the lane.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Got the quick pass. Not his feet.
The out route is a long throw. You got to throw that thing deep, and you can't miss inside. You miss inside, the cornerback can make a play on it. You got to throw that thing towards the sideline. Use the sideline.
What's up, KJ?
On 30, just trying to get it up to the first down. Got room at the 35.
All right.
And that touchdown just got this little place going, didn't it? You got everybody doing the Irish jig. Touchdown, Jesus is happy. You got the leprechaun, he's dancing. The energy in this play.
I ain't gonna lie, I might stop playing this game soon.
Another level after that score. No
Especially if I'm gonna only be playing ranked. It's not fun.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Might stop playing it soon. I would love to play chat, but nobody in chat be wanting to play, so. And I understand that's the time of day that I stream.
Ready to make its presence known. They'll start this drive with a pass. Going for a big play right off the bat. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. They say it's still a game of field possession, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Tigers! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
This guy is such a weapon for this offense, especially down in the red area, because of his speed and his size. He's a nice target right there on the post. You see him. It's just really hard to box him out and prevent him from catching the football. Good decision by the QB, and it results in a touchdown.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. He's got it in the end zone for the 2, and they'll take it.
When I first started streaming, it was like, it was green.
Going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off
Yeah, like green lines on it. So I do need a new camera, but
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here come the Irish, back on offense. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Going right to work up top. Picked off. What a way to set him up. Trying to take it back. Touchdown LSU. And they turn it into a defensive score.
yeah, this ranked.
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little longer.
I ain't gonna play Players Lounge no more until 27 because I don't like the fact that you can just stiff arm everybody on Heisman, and the fact that I play the same dude every day and he's the one that just abuses it every time. So yeah, I'm gonna just wait till 27 to play that again.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
They'll try to move the chains
Oh,
on the ground.
how? Like how?
They get it done, they'll have it at the 42.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive.
There's no way for you to make your player keep outside containment, dude. Dude, I'm off this game, dude. I'm off this trash, dude. Am I gonna stream the car game again? Yeah. This game ain't it, dog. This game is done. I'm burnt out for playing ranked for months now. I found like a new excitement playing money games because I could finally use my own playbook and play the way I want to play. But that got ruined because I just played the same dude who's abusing the most broken thing in the game. And yeah, the game itself isn't good. So.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Pocket breaking down. Stands in and takes the hit. It's caught. They bring him down, but the big play will move the stick.
I'm just burnt out on this game, man. It's not fun no more. What's wrong with Madden? Play the same team every game. Packers, Bills, Ravens, Chiefs, Eagles, and they all play the exact same way. I don't want to play that. I'm off this. Like, the game just isn't fun, bro. That game is not fun whatsoever, dog.
It's in the game.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. Yo, what's up, Aiden? How you doing, man? Oh. So I say I just need a new camera. I can't fix it. Hey, what? I'm confused. Like, why are the messages not popping up? Um, hold on, I'm trying to open up this, trying to open up this thing on my computer. Dang, I'm gonna miss the Mario, man. Am I do 23 now? Dang. Caden Ellis is 30. I'm trying to change all this. All right. Apparently, the way you say ETN name is HM. So, hey, respect that man name. I said the way you say ETN name is HN. He just said it in the press conference with the Saints. Apparently, it's HN now. Um, so we got rid of ETN and Devin Lloyd and don't even have a first round pick. Hey man, I don't know what y'all doing, but I feel like y'all gonna be alright.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent Center of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New Orleans Saints. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go here in New Orleans.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Oh my god, I pressed every button possible, and none of them was the right button.
First of their three timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Yeah, we're not getting lost, bro.
They'll start over
Hopefully we could get like hopefully we could get Caleb Downs or like Ruben Bain or something.
CHILLLL Warren. 13 yards on the play. That's good for a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
That does throughout the rest of the game, Mike, is those linebackers, their drops don't get quite as deep. Those secondary defenders don't get quite as deep. So you know what it opens up down the road? Big time shots downfield.
Alright, 2 yellow zones, neither of them guarded.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, check 26!
All that to run for literal 0 yards. That's a deep half, by the way. Like, it's just a deep half. Bro, both of these games suck, dog. Both of them suck. I will never in my life play 2K. The type of streamer I want to be, I want to play different games. I don't want to, I don't want to be a streamer that just sits on one game. I'm definitely not going to play this game all the time. I didn't even know that mode was still in the game. I thought they took it out. I'm not playing Superstar CHILLL.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Let's go now.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Saints first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
What you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Alright, apparently this dude's running the same thing every play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the Steelers' 37-yard line.
Because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
Quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for somebody to
Alright, I didn't even have time to throw a curl route. What? Dang.
It's fourth down.
At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal. But nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete.
Yeah, I'm not playing this either. Hey, both of the games got it, man. Hold on, let me see some. Alright, now it works. This camera's cooked, dude. Um, car should I get? I gotta erase the cars that I don't use. Cause this is Lightning McQueen, right? The only Z06 I need is Lightning McQueen and Jackson Storm. Your car in GTA pretty nice. That's what's up, bro. What the heck? Bro, I think something wrong with this controller. I got two of them. I think something wrong with this controller. I just hit every single one of them. My favorite cartoon, Family Guy. You got Family Guy, you got what else? You got Teen Titans. You got Cleveland Skin in Fortnite. Bro, another one spawned. 3 of them just spawned. I mean, I lost the one dude that was after me, and 3 of them just spawned. I don't really want to play this game either. I ain't gonna lie. What do I want to play? I don't know. Alright, bro. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I don't wanna play this one. I don't even think I have GTA.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
I accidentally muted myself. My fault, I accidentally muted myself again. Wait, I gotta make sure the music off. Play some Madden moments, man. Alright. What do I have to do? Just win?
Great kick here. And he's drilled. What a hit. Down 3, under 2 minutes to go. It doesn't get much more exciting than this.
Well, there's really no other way to put it. The game is on the quarterback's shoulders at this point, and the first down is always the most difficult to get. Once
Carlos
you get
put
that
together
one,
a game-time
the
drive.
momentum really gets on your side.
They'll start at the 28-yard line. First down now and 10 to go.
Larry Fitz.
Looks to pass. Moves forward. Brings it in. He's tackled at the 34. James picked up 6.
All right, I got no timeout.
So second down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first. Back to pass. Rockets it out. Makes the catch. Goes out of bounds right around the 44-yard line. Good gain on the pass to the running back.
It's tough to pay too much attention to a running back in the passing game because at least half the time they're staying in the block. So when they do slip out, occasionally they can hit you for a big play.
It's completed.
Larry Fitz. Larry Fitz.
He gets knocked out of bounds at the 41-yard line. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
He goes up high for the catch. Well, that was one of the best catches that you'll see all day.
And when you're trying to catch those high, hard ones, you just don't know what's going to happen to your body. I tell you, you haven't lived until you caught one of those and had one of those clowns flip you upside down.
Oh, yeah.
And it's caught.
Ooh, come on, you gotta
bring it
run.
down, and it's first and goal.
Come on, we got no timeouts.
He was lucky the receiver came down with that ball.
That's the kind of faith that this guy has in his arm. He believes he can get it into tiny spots that nobody else can. What a big play that was.
Looks down the field. He scrambles around.
Oh, yeah, Bodie, I see you.
Great effort
I see
to
you.
come down with that one.
Yeah, that really is not an easy catch right there, but boy, did he sure make it look like it was.
Extra point is good. Arizona is up by 4.
But am I blocking anything? Hold on. Let me make sure I'm not blocking nothing.
Kicks this one deep.
Oh!
They get him at the 25. This is not an easy situation to have to take over with practically no time left on the clock.
You're getting pretty close to the time now. You have to start thinking about taking some shots at the end zone, hoping one of your great players makes a great play.
This could very well be the last possession for the offense. They'll need to make something happen here.
Carlos Dansby. Use her,
Redmond back to throw. Looking for a
oh,
receiver.
shoot.
Catch is
I
made.
forgot I was in cover
He
two. I
makes
almost
a
left it be
great
wide
open
open.
field tackle. Hartsock picks up 7 yards with that catch. That'll make it second down. And it all comes down to this one last chance to throw one up and see if someone can bring it down and win the game. And he's decleated at the 38. That was a 6-yard completion, and we'll have 1st and 10 coming up.
That's such a hard play to try and contain as a defensive player. You simply can't afford to give up the big plays, so you have to give them something, and typically it's those short, quick throws. That time for a 1st down.
And the defense has a heavy rush.
Hey!
Tight coverage, and it's picked off. He's dropped at the 44-yard line. And this has been a good one. Our final score is the Cardinals 31, the Falcons 27.
Shock the Patriots. Eagles faced the undefeated Patriots week 12. The Eagles came to the game as heavy underdogs, but gave the Patriots more than they bargained for. Attempt to finish what the 2007 Eagles started and upset the Patriots. Patriots. Yo, what's up, Apple user? Make sure you hit that follow button, man. Dang, the first televised game? Brooklyn Dodgers? What the heck?
Passing situation for the offense here on 3rd and long.
Yo, chill. E-dog. Oh my God, this is gonna bring him off.
Brady will look to throw. Scans the field. Makes the grab. Tackled around the 15-yard
How am I supposed to
line.
beat this team?
He put something extra
Somebody
on that
tell me.
throw,
How?
and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes, because defenders are
Joker.
so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
Drops back on 1st down. On the run,
What?
he throws it.
Dog
Nearly
it!
picked off. He should have
Oh
had
my
that.
God!
The defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all
No.
day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Highlight Moss, man. Highlight Moss. I don't know what that does, but I did it.
Back to pass. Surveys the field. He's
Come
there
on, you
for
on the
the
hard
catch.
flat, dude.
And they get him at the 13. Now this will bring up a pretty difficult 3rd down for the offense.
And this is when it's tough to play offense. When it's 3rd down and medium to long situation, generally you're going to face a blitz situation, and your quarterback is now going to be under pressure and probably take a hit.
You know what? Let's blitz
The
him.
defense calls an audible.
Oh, never mind. I asked him to change the play.
He drops back to pass.
D.
With the pass.
Hey!
Tipped it away. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
And it
thought he
splits the
missed.
uprights. I had my doubts about that kick.
Yeah, he just squeezed that one in there, didn't he? I'm sure he's going to be exhaling for about the next 30 seconds.
Come on,
Kicks it
D-Jax. Come on,
Jackson
D-Jax.
fields it at the
Come on,
one.
D-Jax. Oh, yeah. Ah!
Hit and dropped at the 29-yard line. They'll take over at the 29-yard line.
Ooh, Westbrook.
The Eagles come out in a single back formation. Westbrook on the right side. Brought down behind the line. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yardage.
Well, that's no fun for the running back. It's one thing to get stuffed at the line of scrimmage, but when you start losing yards running the football, that's a disaster.
McNabb drops back to pass. Throws on the run. He's dropped around the 27-yard line. The defense was in great position to stop that play short, bringing up a 3rd down situation.
And when I saw the quarterback drop back that time, I really thought they had something going, but they closed quickly and made a nice play defensively to bring up this 3rd down.
Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Makes the reception.
Hey, let's go to
He's
Sean
brought down
Jackson.
around the 40-yard line.
Right.
He ran a clean route, and the quarterback got it to
feeling
him
those,
with a
man.
good pass. 1st down.
And you can tell there's a lot of confidence between these two guys. The quarterback has faith in these tough situations to go to that receiver and make big plays.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Brought down at the 44-yard line. Gain of 4, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Tell your line to protect here. Tell your line to protect every play, not just here. You need to get some time back there and let someone get open.
He drops back to pass. Looks down the field. Scrambles. Passes the line.
Oh!
He gets knocked out of bounds at the
Oh,
49-yard
McNabb?
line. He's very dangerous when he runs out of the pocket.
This quarterback's a good athlete, no question about it. When he drops back to throw, you had better account for his ability to run the football, or you're going to give up a first down like
shoot.
they just did.
They sent everybody. They
And
sent
he's drilled
everybody.
at the 38.
That
And a
engaged
nice
eight.
pass to the tight end.
put them
So
away
much
on
of the
this
game
drive.
today
You don't need to
revolves
score if you're
around
able to
those
chew up the clock.
substitution
Remember,
packages,
they need
trying to
2
bring
scores.
extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that play an awfully
You
tough.
fumbled! Mike Trevor! Oh my God!
Touchdown, and they take the lead. Big time play there.
Yeah, the scoop was impressive enough, but how about the dash? He took off with that one, showed a little speed. I like it.
Oh, there's no way. There's no way. This dude, he fumbled. He fumbled, man. Oh, man.
And they'll try to tack on 2 points here. Brady lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. Back to pass. He throws on the run. Makes a move, and he's in for 2. Great job there. They were able to convert.
And you could tell the offense had a plan throughout that drive. Not only did they get the touchdown, but they immediately got the call in for the 2-point conversion. They knew exactly what they wanted to do and executed it perfectly.
And he's drilled. What a hit. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to
running the
remind
ball
you
is reading
that this
your
game
block.
is brought to you by
Let
the
those
fine
big old
folks
guys
at
in the
EA
offensive
Sports.
line pave the way for you and just cut off them.
Westbrook on the right side. He makes a move, and he's brought down. Nice job of the
Trust
running
your
back.
guys to
That'll give him
execute
7,
out
maybe
there.
8 yards.
You put in
They
the
can't
time and
stop the run,
practice.
dude.
Now it's your chance to watch it work in a game situation.
Sets up the play action. And he caught it. And it appears we have an injury on the field.
Bro, the Eagles suck,
1st and 10.
man.
Ball on the
I
50.
like y'all, bro.
Westbrook is the deep back as they line up in the eye. They'll throw on 1st down. Goes through his read. Loads up and throws it deep to the middle. Boy, did he fire that one downfield.
This guy's
I'm
arm is
cooking their
really
defense,
something,
dude.
isn't it? He's
I'm
not afraid
cooking
to
their
make any
defense.
throw at any time.
1st down, looking to throw.
I'm cooking.
The coaches have to be happy with that one.
Yeah, I guess
Come
they
on,
are.
man.
Anytime you draw up a play and it works to perfection like that, everybody's happy except the defense.
Point after is good. Just under 5 to go in the game, and this is a good one. The score is tied at 35 apiece. And here's the kick. Taken from the 3-yard line. He's hammered at the 37. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Looking for an open man.
We on that. We on that.
Can't make the catch in traffic. Gaffney was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. Second down, 10 yards to go. Maroney does the deep back as they line up in the eye.
Ready. Wide 20. Wide 20.
He gets out to about the 38-yard line. Maroney picks up 2 yards with the carry.
Come on, y'all. One more.
The offense lines this one up in shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. Drops back to pass. Gets the pass away.
D.
And he makes the tall grab. Well, that was one of the best catches that you'll see all day.
And when you're trying to catch those
Right, never mind.
hard ones, you just don't know what's going to happen to your body. I tell you, you haven't lived until you caught one of those and had one of those clowns flip you upside down.
20. Tennessee. 20.
We are in trouble.
Again with the carry.
We are in deep trouble.
To the 10. He'll be dropped inside the 5. What a huge play. Perfect execution on the counter play that time.
Patience, patience, patience. Anytime you see a play broken like that, you have to allow those big blockers to pull out in front, get up in the hole, and if the running back goes too fast or gets in too big a hurry, it doesn't work. That time, his patience was the difference.
They put everyone up on the line.
Wide 20.
Maroney takes it up the middle.
Come here. Come here.
He lost
We on
yardage
that.
on the play.
We on that.
Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive, the pursuit to the ball. They were all
Run that
coming
back.
there.
Let's run that defense back.
2 tight end formation this time.
Ready. Left 21. Blue 20. Blue 20.
Get
On
him.
the handoff.
Woo! Let's go.
He didn't get back to the line.
Brady don't want to pass, man.
Well,
Brady
these
don't want to.
defenders
Y'all
get
going
paid
for
too,
it?
and every once in a while they win
Y'all
the
go-
battle.
Oh,
Clearly that
boy.
time they were all over this
How can I
offensive
say?
line.
Here's the kick. Right down the middle. He makes that one pretty easily and puts it through for 3 points. Here's the kick. He'll take it from the 2. They get him at the 28-yard line. The offense is looking to build off the momentum from their previous drive, which resulted in a touchdown. They line up with 1 running back in the backfield, 3 wide. They give it to the tailback. He's hammered in
Oh,
the
tight
backfield.
end.
Nothing doing. They stop him for a loss.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Two minutes left in the ballgame.
Be efficient here. You can't afford to let time slip away from you.
They'll come out with 3 wide receivers. Drops back, moves forward, makes the pass to the middle of the field. He's tackled at the 44-yard line. Nice play there to pick up the first down.
And he went way up to snag that one. That was a pretty catch.
He looks to throw on first down. Off his back foot. It's tipped. Brown was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt.
Hey, I dropped 30 picks too, man.
Second
Y'all
down
not the
now
only
with 10
one.
to go.
Y'all just got 3
They line
points
up with
because
one running back in the
my dude didn't go for the
backfield.
ball on third down.
He's under a heavy rush. It's a fumble. Runyon recovers the loose ball. Well, that was a
Look
lucky
to your
bounce for the
outside
offense,
guy
Chris.
here.
They
You
were right
have
there
to
to
get
pick it
out of
up
bounds.
after he put it on the ground.
And you really said it right, because after all the game planning, after all the work that goes into a week, how many games are decided by a lucky bounce one way or another? That was good fortune for this offense.
He rolls out to the left. It's there for the catch.
Ooh, good stiff
And they
arm,
get him
boy.
at the 44-yard
That's how
line.
you fight for a
And
first.
a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
Looks for a man open. And he
No,
catches it.
what is that
He's dropped in the open
animation?
field. Nice job of shutting down the first down pass.
Yeah, it looked like that time the defense knew exactly what was coming. They were right there from the outset to make that play.
Looking to throw. Goes through his read. Deflected and broken up. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
He steps up. He threw off his back foot. Brought down at the 26-yard line. That was a big-time play by the receiver.
And talking to this receiver
Why
earlier
on
this
earth
week,
would I
he
run the
told me
ball?
he had a lot of
We have
plays
no
in the
timeouts.
playbook, and he thought he was going to have a
Bro,
big day.
fire the coach. Ain't it Andy Reid?
They're in the
Fire
shotgun
him.
with 3 wide receivers. McNabb back to throw. Surveys the field. They sacked him.
Oh my God,
Quarterback a
bro.
little better than this, or it's going to be a long game for him.
You got to be kidding me. You can't keep letting your
I'm gonna
big
do all
money
this stuff
quarterback
over again,
get hit
man.
like that. He's going to be out of the game. That's one of those situations the quarterback gets back in the huddle and he starts looking around at the guys like, you want to earn your paycheck today?
Brown was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in.
There's no way I can make
one
this,
to your
right?
go-to guy. I've got a feeling that he's just about ready to make a play for you.
And it all comes down to this. One last chance to throw one up and see if someone can bring it down and win the game. Here it is. Drops the sure pick. And this has been a good one. Our final score is the Patriots 38, the Eagles 35.
Never fails, man. I lost to the fumble, bro.
Situation that they need to convert.
Ready. Wide 20. Wide 20. Here we go, team.
Drops back. Throws it out. Threw it right to him, but he can't hang on. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
The kick is up. It's got the distance.
Miss. Let's
Coaching staff won't
go.
be very happy after that miss. They brought him in for the specific purpose of making those kinds of kicks, and a few more of those misses, he might want to start looking to pack up his house because he might just be out of a job. And the score remains the Patriots 24, the Eagles 28. A 1-yard loss.
Wow, is that a shot on that one? But maybe more importantly, not only do you rattle the cage of the running back a little bit, but you also come out of there with a loss.
A punishing blow by the defender.
And you know you're going to get hit as a wide receiver. You've got to hang on to those balls, but that was a big shot.
Philadelphia sets up in the eye. The halfback with the carry. Westbrook might have been shaken up a bit on the play. Looks like they'll opt to go for it here. They line up in the shotgun. Back to throw. Throws it. And he dropped him in the open field. They'll go to work at the 45. 1st and 10. Maroney lines up as the single back. They hand it off. He's brought down around the 41-yard line. 4-yard gain on the play. That brings up
I shifted my line to the left, and he ran to the left. He just cut it back.
Ready. Wide, 20.
Drops back to pass. Throws a bullet.
Hey! We out! We out!
Well,
never mind.
At the 37. He steps up and makes the big turnover.
Tremendous play by the defense there, but let's face it, that is a turnover that this quarterback is going to have to live with for several weeks to come.
Little handoff. Brought down at the 29-yard line. A nice job of the running back as they pick up a gain of 8.
Be patient, wait for a seam, then boom, cut it upfield.
Buckhalter on the right
You
side.
gotta run. You gotta run. You gotta run. Let's go, man.
He's pushed out
Let's
around the
go.
25-yard line. And that was an excellent job to pick up the first down.
Good blocking, good run, 5 yards and a first down. The chains are moving. This offense is getting it going.
And they'll run him again. He's brought down at the 20. A 5-yard gain. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd down and 5. Ball on the 20-yard line. Philadelphia is going with the offset eye backfield. Here's the give. Hit and drop behind the line. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
He drops back to pass. He rolls out to the right.
Dog.
Knocked down. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
And he makes it. Solid kick that time, and he puts it right through the uprights, converting for the field goal.
I think I kicked it out of bounds.
And here's the kick.
Oh.
It's fielded at the 2.
Hit him.
They get him at the
Oh, can I
29-yard
get a
line.
fumble?
Quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. He's tackled at
Weapon
the 30-yard
X.
line.
Come on,
3
man.
yards
Good
there,
hit,
and that will
boy.
bring up 2nd down. Only one man back. And he will not make it past the defender. The running back gains 2 yards on the carry.
Oh, should have run cover 2.
Brady steps to the line of scrimmage. Single backfield. Moves up.
I knew I should have ran cover 2!
He's
Come on, I do this! I do this!
10.
I do
Into
this!
the end
Come
zone for a
on!
touchdown.
Let's go, man!
That one.
Not only
I
was that a
read you,
tremendous
Brady.
interception, but
I
when he got
read
the
you,
ball in his
Brady.
hand, he looked
Come
like he
on.
knew what to do with it. What a run.
Point after is good. He kicks it. He'll return it from the 1. At the 30. They get him at the 33. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. First and 10. Ball on their own 33. They'll come out with 3 wide receivers.
Wide 20. Wide 20.
Regular.
Looking to throw. Passes on the move. Tackled at the 37. He delivered a nice throw on that drop back, completing it for a pretty good gain.
You know, there aren't many guys who work any harder than this guy, both in the offseason and during the week of practice. He isn't the most physically gifted quarterback I've ever seen, but you can tell the time he puts in the film room, in the weight room, and he understands the game of football.
That was a bad play.
And he's knocked out right around the 46-yard line.
I should have audible when they audible, man.
And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, that's a great call, Tom, because when you get a blitz package like that and your offensive line can first of all figure it out and then get it blocked, it's very tough to cover one-on-one in the secondary.
He doesn't get back to the line. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Ready. Blue 20.
Regular.
Brady drops to throw. Gets the pass out.
No.
In and out of his hands. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
And prosecution. Profanity in any form will not be tolerated.
You know you want Moss. We know you want Moss. He highlighted. He's highlighted.
Short pass to his left.
Come on, do you on the hard flat, man?
He steps out at the 47-yard line. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. The Patriots come out showing 3 wide, and they use motion. Brady looking to throw. Gets rid of the ball.
Come on! Breeze the GOAT. Breeze is the GOAT.
So the defense just picked
F
off
Brady,
the
bro.
pass today.
You know, one of the really missing
Breeze is my
stats
GOAT.
in football is completion yards. If you're throwing it up and down the field but turning it over, it just doesn't matter. You have to maintain possession of the ball.
Tries to spin away from the defender, and he is dropped. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Buckhalter gets the call. Brought down around the 22-yard line. Gain of 9 on the play. That brings up 2nd down.
All right, bro, I gotta ask
Only
you
a
two
yard
properly.
needed
This
to
game gonna
convert
take
here
all
on
day.
2nd down. 2 tight ends here.
Bro, look at the pre-play movement. What the heck? They don't even do this now.
Gives it up the gut. Gets to about the 21-yard line. That'll be a pickup of about a yard.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
So that'll bring up 3rd down just a couple of inches away from picking up this 1st down.
Oh, shoot.
He's brought down at the 17. They just seem to have no answer for this ground game, Chris.
And really, this defensive coordinator has no choice at this point. You have to start attacking. You have to start blitzing. Whatever you have to do to take away this running game because it is eating too much of the clock.
Buckhalter on the give. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Baby. What?
2 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter.
Go ahead and take this one to the outside. But make sure you stay in bounds and keep that clock running.
It's 2nd and 12. Again, he'll get the call. Tackled at the 17. He gains a couple of yards on the carry. Buckhalter is the deep back as they line up in the I. Buckhalter gets the call. And they get him at the 11. Buckhalter gains around 6 yards on the run. Kick is up. And right down the middle. That should kill any hopes of a comeback attempt in this one.
Best part of a game for an NFL player right now. You have a comfortable lead. You get to wave to a couple of people in the stands. Start making plans for dinner and a party tonight.
Hobbs from the 1. He's tackled at the 27. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive.
Ready. Wide 20. Wide 20. Regular.
First down, looking to throw. Comes down with it. Welker drops it. Bradley picks it up. Big time
I just stripped that myself.
Receivers
What?
are so used to making jukes and moves out there, and sometimes they just get loose with the football. That one's stripped away, and that's a big play.
He makes it out to maybe the 26-yard line. Just about a 3-yard gain. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 7. Ball on the 26-yard line. Buckhalter lines up as the lone back. 3 receivers split out wide.
Let's go, baby. Get the ball out. Go. Over what? 255. You ready? What? 25. Let's go. 255. Roll. 25. Empty. 255. Regular. Come on, D. Buckle up. Let's go get it.
Ooh.
Gets to about the 24-yard line. Buckhalter comes away with 2 yards on the carry.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
3 wide receivers set.
25. Watch the switch. Go left over right. Come on now.
Again with the carry. He's dropped at the 22-yard line. And they get no push.
All right, y'all. GG, man.
Oh, yeah, they did. They were all moonwalking on that play. They were pushing. They were just pushing and going backwards.
So this one is all wrapped up. Our score, the Eagles 41, the Patriots 24.
Dang. That's insane, dude.
From their own 40-yard line.
Tom
Grant is
Bahali.
the deep back as they line up in the I. Grant takes the handoff. Jukes away, and he will be tackled. They get around 5 yards from the halfback.
Aaron Rodgers.
Green Bay goes with the ace set here. He drops back. Short throw to the right.
That's my player. That's my player too.
At the 37. Good gain on the pass to the running back.
It's tough to pay too much attention to a running back in the passing game because at least half the time they're staying in the block. So when they do slip out, occasionally they can hit you for a big play.
Green Bay lines up with 3 receivers, single back formation. The Chiefs look like they're going to blitz. He drops back to pass. He rolls right. Throws it short. It's incomplete. The quarterback led the receiver just a little too much.
Yeah, he put a little too much on that pass and forced the receiver to make the catch out of bounds.
You've just won a complete DVD recorder system.
Drops back to pass. Scans the field. Struggles to find his target with that one. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
Lead goes in motion.
Oh, that's Sertan Sr. That's hard.
They might have mistimed the snap on that one.
Full start offense.
It'll be 3rd down again after that penalty.
You know, 3rd down football is hard enough in the National Football League, but when you start adding yardage onto it, it gets even tougher.
Back to pass. Looking for a receiver. Pass completed.
A tackle.
He's brought down at the 36-yard line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down.
You're missing this. You're missing this.
The snap. Set down. The kick is up. He really came through on that long-distance attempt.
You don't make a kick like that without a perfect hold and a perfect snap. But let's give this kicker some credit. That was an extraordinary effort.
Oh, wouldn't you onside kick?
He's tackled at the 26-yard line.
If you can play mistake-free from here on out, you should be able to walk away with this victory.
Croyle is lined up under center.
Who the heck do I have at quarterback, dude?
On the ground with a tailback.
It's not Castle?
Gets to about the 27-yard line. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Quarterback. I can't even look.
You send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
2 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. They line up at the 27. Single set backfield. He fakes it. Throws wide.
Hey!
He's tackled around the 42-yard line. The defense was looking to run, and they threw it for a big gain.
When you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass, open it up down the field.
And they get him around the 49-yard line. He found a seam and was able to turn it into a 10-yard gain. They're packed in tight on the line.
I don't think I ever seen a package for the Chiefs. Nah.
Brought down at the 43-yard line.
Game over, man. Game over. GG.
And it's so frustrating for the defense at this point. They
How did y'all
know
choke
that this
this game
offense
in real life,
wants to
Chiefs?
try and run the football to keep that clock moving. And when you can't stop that, it is really tough.
It's 2nd and 12. Ball on the 45-yard line. We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. Again goes to one knee.
GG.
And this was a good one. Our final score is the Chiefs 22.
Alright, I'm gonna do one more and get on another game. Multiple change to pull off an upset against the Ravens in week 2, but couldn't pull it out. Trailing the Ravens 2013. Alright. Should be a quick one.
Attack the line and look for a seam. If you can find your way into the open field, you might be able to break one here.
Favre is under center. They'll come out in an I. Tackled at the 21-yard line. A pickup of less than a yard.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Two minutes left in the ball game.
Be efficient here. You can't afford to let time slip away from you.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's looking to throw. Looks down the field. Guns it right. He's tackled at the 30. A decent pickup on the pass play.
Yeah, and that's frustrating for a defense. They had good coverage on the play. The receiver just found a way to catch that one.
First down, looking to throw. With the catch. He's dropped at the 36-yard line. He laid that one up there, and the receiver leapt up and grabbed it.
Tom, you called a lot of basketball games in your day. That looked like a big rebound, didn't it? One of those big guys inside just going up and snatching that one.
Strong throw.
Good throw.
And they get him around the 44-yard line. He made the right read on that
move. You better
nice
make
play
it
that
now.
time by the
Take
quarterback.
The
we
cut
talk
into their
about
lead with this
progressions
possession.
and going from one receiver to the next. But this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
He's into the open. And he's out at the 41-yard line. He picked up a huge chunk of yardage on the carry.
Can't ask for anything much better than that. Not only do you pick up good yardage on the play, but the defense broke down, allowing him to get to the outside and get the ball out of bounds.
Oh, what am I doing, man?
And they couldn't have asked for better timing on the sack.
The quarterback's going to have to start changing up his snap count a little bit, because right now we're seeing this defensive line getting off the ball faster than the offensive line. If he doesn't start changing it up, it's going to be a tough afternoon for him.
He's tackled at the 36-yard line. Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls, but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
A punishing blow by the defender.
And you're going to get hit as a wide receiver. You've got to hang on to those balls, but that was a big shot.
Favre lines up in the shotgun. 3-wide formation. Looking to throw. Looks for a man open.
Oh, good catch, dude.
That was
Oh
a pretty
my
nice play.
God,
And the
great
wide receiver
catch,
saved the
man.
quarterback there. Anytime you get a ball up in there, you are in danger of a tip ball, an interception, but good strong hands that time by the wideout.
They'll throw on first down. Dumps it out right. Incomplete pass. Baker was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete.
Dang, that would have been a huge play, too. We would got out of bounds and everything.
From the 21-yard line. New York lines up with 3 receivers. Looks to pass. Flips it out short. He steps out at the 9. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a
I
little
ain't gonna
bit
lie,
or
drag
not.
routes are
Maybe he just
amazing
got
in this
beat on the
game.
play.
They line up in the red zone for the first time today. Drops back.
Oh my God.
Surveys the field. Had his
Dog!
hands on it and dropped it.
You dropped it.
Wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play.
That's just simply a touchdown, bro.
Favre comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. Not much time to throw. And it's completed. Knocked out of bounds right around the 2-yard line.
Oh my God, he dropped a touchdown,
Just a simple
bro.
throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the
Wow.
kind of passing play that this offense is built around.
Empty backfield and 5 wideouts here. He drops back to pass. It appears that we have a flag on the play.
And this dude missed the
And I
wide.
have a feeling this one's coming back.
Holding. Offense.
So this one is all wrapped up. Our final.
If you're going to make a move, you better make it now. Take the momentum and cut into their lead with this possession.
They'll go from the I formation. He looks to throw on first down. Rolling right. And he should have had that one. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
Back to throw. Goes through his reads. Pass is complete. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 34-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
With the hard throw out to his right. McAllister catches it. Interception. To the 20. To the 10. Gets in for the touchdown. What a huge turn of events on that one.
Not only was
I ain't even know the CPU could pick the ball off, dude. Out of all passes, that gets picked off. That's crazy. Bro dropped a wide open touchdown last time, man.
Follow your blocking on this run. When you see the lane open, just accelerate right through it.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Ravens line up with 6 DBs on the field. Favre will look to pass. And he dives and makes the catch.
Use short timing
really
patterns
a
to complete
remarkable
passes
catch.
quickly
and I love
efficiently.
listening to the
Most
crowd
of these
when you see a
patterns will
catch
result
like
in
that.
only
You
short
go,
gains.
"Hey!"
You can
and
break a big
everybody
one if
sort
your
of in
receiver
unison.
breaks a
They
tackle
love
or
seeing
two.
plays like that.
2 minutes
Why are
left
they
in the
both
ballgame.
talking at the same time, dude?
You still have plenty of time to get back into this one. So don't try and get it all back at once. A score here in this drive will put you within a touchdown of tying it up.
Favre dropping back. Rifles it out there.
Why? Like, why is the dude coming in free, bro?
The pass was
Why?
deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
Guns it out. And he's out of bounds, incomplete. The quarterback led the receiver just a little too much.
Yeah, he put a little too much on that pass and forced the receiver to make the catch out of bounds.
Drops back to pass. He rolls out to the right. He's running out of time. Intercepted. Tackled at about the 39-yard line. He steps up and makes the big turnover.
Tremendous play by the defense there, but let's face it, that is a turnover that this quarterback is going to have to live with for several weeks to come.
McGahee gets the call. He's dropped around the 40-yard line. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. Baltimore comes out with an I formation. They give it to the fullback. He's tackled at the 44-yard line. Rumbles ahead for around 5 yards. 3rd and 5 coming up. Ball on their own 44. They line up in a one-back set. Flacco hands it off. Dropped behind the line.
Chance,
1 yard loss for the halfback.
So with under 2 minutes to go now, this offense failed to get the job done. They're going to have to punt the football away, and now the game is going to be placed in the hands of the defense.
Are they smart enough to let it run down to 1? Yeah, I guess so.
Gets the punt away. He brings it in at the 14. And as their offense comes onto the field, what are you looking for them to do?
Well, there's still plenty of time now to get down the field for a touchdown, but they're going to have to hurry. You don't have time in this situation for the big mistakes, the interceptions, the fumbles, the sacks, the miscommunications. You have to be perfect on offense now.
Drops back to pass. Looks for a man open. And he's out at the 15. They lose 4 on that one.
Boy, that gets a little embarrassing. Anytime you spend all week working on a play and it comes out
I
like that,
I have to run out of bounds.
give the defense a little credit, but that was bad.
The Jets changing their play at the line. Passes the ball. Completed. And he's knocked out at the 34-yard line.
Oh,
good job.
what is wrong with this camera?
When you're trying to blitz the quarterback, you better have some talented corners on the outside, because as a wideout, just give me 3 or 4 seconds against the blitz, and it is awfully tough to try and cover that.
He drops back to pass. Moves to his right. The pocket is collapsing. Sacked on the play. Good job there by the end to get in there for the sack.
Man, I'm really impressed by that guy out there. You know, you try to single block him, you can't. You try and double team him, you still can't block him. There are some guys in the league that are just too good.
Brings this one in. Knocked out of bounds at the 48-yard line. How did he come away with that kick?
I don't think this guy's afraid of anything or anybody. You can triple cover everybody out there, and he thinks he's going to find a way to get it in there.
Looks to pass. Goes through his read. Still moving. Intercepted, and the defense closes the door on any comeback attempt. And they really could have done without that.
Just when you started to think this offense was starting to find themselves, they have a chance here late in the game, you throw an ugly pick, that's a disaster.
Baltimore is going with the offset eye backfield. Here's the give. The defender gets him to the ground. And there's the whistle.
This is Madden 09.
They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Drops back. Moves up. Fires it out. He's brought down around the 35-yard line. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender
He played the old 25 with Barry Sanders on
Maybe
it
he just
in
got beat on the play.
15.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
On a 360.
First and 10. Ball on the 35.
I got the tough SpongeBob shirt on.
Favre drops back on first down. Reed
Oh,
catches it.
they
Interception.
pick everything
Tries
off.
to juke the defender, and he will be tackled. He steps up and makes the big turnover.
And the fact I can't restart, so I gotta quit and then go back in is just annoying, dude. Like, I should have completed this stuff on the first try, but they just dropped a wide open touchdown. He dropped a wide open touchdown, bro. Literally a walk-in touchdown. He dropped it. No, I have to quit in order to restart it. And I mean, yeah, it's pretty frustrating when I should have completed on the first try, but the player
They
just
line
dropped
up
the
at
ball.
the 20. They'll line up with trips. He's looking to throw. Looks down the field. There for the reception. And they fall on the ball. Lewis looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play.
Madden moments. Madden moments. Hey, definitely should bring it back, but I mean, it hasn't been a game since Madden 11, so they probably aren't going to.
They'll start at the 20. It's first and 10. Favre is in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers this time. First down, looking to throw. He throws a bullet out to his
Why are
right.
you jumping, bro?
And he's hammered at the 21. He went to the short man, but the defense was right there to make the play.
Yeah, and this is one of those plays that's a lot like a long, extended handoff. He gets it out to the receiver and just lets him work on the outside. That time, though, unable to pick up much yardage.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Surveys the field. Brings it in. Defense pushes him out of bounds around the 33-yard line. So they keep the sticks moving on third down.
Clutch play that time by the offense, and now they have a chance. This game is sitting right where they want it to be.
5 DBs on the field. Favre to the air on first down. Favre has time to throw. Crosses the line. And that was a really nice run by the quarterback.
Yeah, I didn't realize he was quite that quick, but he found a seam, was able to get upfield for a nice gain. You know, if he keeps making plays like that, you might have to see a spy defensively to shut him down.
Drops back on first down.
Or they keep Texas stunning
That's
me.
one way to disrupt the passing game.
That's crazy, dude. They keep Texas
stunning.
stunning.
Flat on his back. Right now, you have to change strategies offensively. Got to get the ball out of there a little bit quicker. You can't allow teams to intimidate your offense with the blitz.
He's dropped at about the 49-yard line. He's there for the catch once again. That's number 2 on this offensive possession.
You know, you hear all the time about quarterbacks getting into a rhythm, but sometimes a quarterback and a receiver can get into a rhythm where the quarterback begins to look to one guy a little bit more because he feels more comfortable, and I think that's beginning to happen now.
And they'll keep the offense out there on 4th down. And if they don't convert here, then the game is over. Looking for an open man with the pass. Out of bounds around the 39-yard line. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
He drops back. He wasn't set when he threw. Looks like he had it, but it's knocked loose. A punishing blow by the defender.
And you know you're going to get hit as a wide receiver. You've got to hang on to those balls, but that was a big shot.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's looking to throw. Scans the field. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 30. They complete the pass on 3rd and long, but they'll end up short of the marker.
You can see the confidence level of this defense. They know they can make open field tackles, and that's probably one of the great lost arts in the game. The ability to make the tackle in the open field and stop them short of the first down. Good play defensively there.
Good gain on the pass to the running back.
It's tough to pay too much attention to a running back in the passing game because at least half the time they're staying in the block. So when they do slip out, occasionally they can hit you for a big play.
Rolls right. He's scrambling. Out of bounds, incomplete. He caught that one out of bounds.
Well, you could see the receiver doing all he could to keep his feet in bounds, but that pass just let him out of bounds.
The Ravens bring in the nickel packing. Back to pass. Goes through his read. He brings it in. Touchdown. And that was a nice connection for the score.
Just a great route that time. No way that he wasn't going to catch that football and score with that. That was beautiful.
I'm going for 2. I know exactly what play I'm going to.
What a call. The coach says, no way on overtime. They'll go for the win. The Ravens call for a timeout, and now they've only got 1 remaining.
I'm giving him a different look and go to 5 wide, but I'm calling the same thing. Oh, I'm going to call shallow cross.
And they'll go for the lead here. What a play call.
Henry, Smith, or Wright. Come on, y'all.
Favre drops back to pass.
And the ball hits my... Oh,
Nugent is just about ready to put his leg into this one. He kicks it. Taken at the 5. Won't be stopped. He's tackled at the 31. And that'll do it for us.
I just did all that for the ball to hit through the helmet, man.
1st and 10.
He was open too. That's the thing. He was open.
Drops back on 1st down. He's going to run. Brought down around the 26-yard line. Favre gains around 6 yards on the scramble. We have 2 minutes left to play in this game. So second down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first. Back to throw. Looks for a man open. Rolling right. Deep shot right side. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. A great play by the receiver.
Yeah, I don't know about you, Tom, but I've always felt that wide receivers were probably the most underpaid guys in the league.
Underpaid.
Far back to pass.
Underpaid.
Looks down the field. Makes the catch. Wright seems to be a little shaken up on that play. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 21. New York lines up in a shotgun set. First down, looking to throw. Andy has been his go-to guy on the drive. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Expect the defense to turn it up a notch here in the red zone. Favre gives it left. He's brought down around the 5-yard line. They pick up 2 yards.
And, Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
No one can come up with it. He can't come down with the ball. It'll sail out of the back of the end zone.
You know, as a receiver, especially in the end zone, I love those high balls where you had a chance to go up and make a play, but that was a little too high.
Ball's inaudible. Drops back. Scans the field. Defender gets his hand on it. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
And this is the ball game right here. Favre drops back to pass. It's completed. And they get him at the 2.
I can't score, dude. Or I can't win, I should say. I can't win.
The offense will start at the 2.
I get in the end zone, go for 2, dude is wide open, hits my player helmet. The first time, I just couldn't score. That time, I couldn't score. Oh my God, man.
They'll give it off here. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
They're crowding that line of scrimmage. Again with the carry.
Wow, he got out the end zone. That is
insane!
insane!
No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Oh, can a
3rd
clock
and
just
11
go down?
coming up here. Ball on the 1. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
That's crazy.
And there's the whistle. Our final score is the... They'll take over at the 20. New York lines up with 3 receivers. He drops back to pass, looking for an open man. It's picked. He's tackled at the 25. He steps up and makes the big turnover.
Tremendous play by...
The offense will start at the 20-yard line. First down, 10 to go. They'll throw on first down, looking for a receiver. And it's caught. Tackled right around the 24-yard line. That's a gain of 5.
He'll take plays like that all day long.
Two minutes left in the ball game. From their own 25-yard line. Baltimore brings in their nickel package. They're changing the play. There's a play fake. He throws right. Brought down around the 30-yard line. That reception is good for a gain of 4. That'll bring up third down. Third down, half yard, maybe a little less. Ball on the 30-yard line. The Jets changing their play at the line. Looks to pass. Looks for a man open. Catch is made. He's dropped around the 49-yard line. Well, they're staying alive.
Yeah, they're staying alive and now starting to believe. You can see a little confidence now growing as this offense gets it going.
Favre hasn't missed yet. Short throw to the right. And they get him at the 38. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
6 DBs on the field for the defense. Drops back on first down. All kinds of pressure. What a brutal hit. They might need to have the doctor take a look at him after that one.
Well, it looks like he's okay, but I don't know how. He cannot keep taking shots like that. And I'll tell you another thing. This guy's a tough guy, but I don't care who you are. As a quarterback, you take hits like that, you start looking at the pass rush.
Interception, and that will seal their fate. He steps up and makes the big turnover.
Tremendous play by the defense there, but let's face it, that is a turnover that this quarterback is going to have to live with for several weeks to come.
All right, cool.
They take a knee. They line up at the 38. New York brings in their quarter package, only 3 linemen on the field. And this has been a good one. They'll take over at the 20. New York comes out with 3 receivers in the shotgun. Back to throw. Goes through his read. He scrambles around. Into traffic, and it's picked off. Still going. Brought down at the 33. Baker might have been shaken up a bit on the play. They'll set up shop at the 20-yard line. Favre is back in the gun. Back to pass. Looks down the field. Passes to his left. The defender gets him to the ground. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
Here we go.
First down, looking to throw. Gets the pass off. We have 2 minutes left to play in this game. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
Surveys the field. Makes the grab. He's brought down around the 37-yard line. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
The pass rush got him. And that blitz worked to perfection.
As a quarterback, you understand where your protection is and what you can protect. If you can't protect a certain side, you have to throw it hot. That time the quarterback missed the hot read and paid the price.
He's tackled at the 30. Nice toss that time that'll get them a lot closer.
You know, there's really no doubting this quarterback's physical skills. Sometimes he struggles with his mechanics or accuracy, but I don't think that there's really any issue. This guy has the ability to be an elite quarterback.
He's there for the catch. He's dropped at the 21, and it's the tailback with the big catch.
And tailbacks love that. Anytime they can get into the open field, think about that position. You're constantly pounding the ball inside and getting hit by those big linebackers. Now you get out in open space and you have a chance to make a play.
And the pass falls incomplete. The ball soars past the intended receiver, who really had no chance to catch that.
Well, it's always great to have a big arm, but you have to be able to control it on occasion. He wants to consistently throw that ball hard, and that's just not always the right pass.
Makes the reception. They bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies, you know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
Looks to pass. Scans the field. Picked off, and that will seal it up.
Oh my God, bro.
There's no one around. And they really could have done without that.
Just when you started to think this offense was starting to find themselves, they have a chance here late in the game, you throw an ugly pick, that's a disaster.
The halfback with the carry. He's brought down at about the 17-yard line. And
Still, Brett Favre is terrible, dude. Like, you were.
They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line.
Bad.
1st and 10. Looks like 3 wideouts this time.
You're bad. You're
Favre
like
on 1st down. Throws it short. And he caught it. And he's knocked out at the 30. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
Like, he freaking
Second
sucks,
down now following
man.
the incomplete pass.
What is this dude overall, bro?
2nd down, 10 yards to go.
He's on the cover. Like, he gotta be a top 10 quarterback on the game, right?
Favre drops back.
Why is he so terrible?
Oh, that's
Oh
just
my
solid.
God.
Jones wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. Passing situation for the offense here on 3rd and long. The defense is playing the pass on this play. Drops back to pass. Short pass. Tries to spin away from the defender, and he is dropped. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Nickel back in this time. 1st down, looking to throw. Short throw to the left. Huge hit. What happened there?
But you'd never know it if you were watching the quarterback. He stood in there strong, completely relaxed, and made that defense pay that time.
New York lines up in a shotgun set. Gets the pass away. He's dropped right around the 32-yard line. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
They'll throw on first down, looking for a receiver. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Drops back with the throw. And the pass is knocked away. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
Baltimore is protecting against the pass. They're in the dime. Looking for an open man. And he makes another deep catch. Great time for them to go to the air, Chris. He did a nice job getting open, and they scored pretty easily.
This passing combination is starting to get hot. You can now see the payoff for all the work that they've done in the offseason. They are starting to find each other, and it's starting to look easy.
He kicks it.
A fumble
at the 28-yard line. They line up at the 28. The Ravens come out with the offset eye. Goes through his read.
Oh, but I can't catch nothing.
And they get him at the 48-yard line. The quarterback just rifled that one in there for a good game.
Everybody knows about this guy's arm strength, and if you wanted to see an example of it, right there it was.
He throws right. He's brought down around the 44-yard line.
How much you want to bet he don't throw a
play
pick,
that gets him a lot closer.
Every pass I
that's
throw
really just the way they drew that one up. You take what the defense gives, looking to move the ball efficiently downfield with intermediate passes.
The real Reeves can't guard this dude, man. The real freaking Reeves, the greatest corner of all time, can't guard dude named Mason, bro.
They don't move their arm any faster. You see them driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Here's the give. He tried to stiff arm, but was tackled. So that play goes for about 6, and that will bring up second down. New York moves in tight on the coverage. The Ravens will take their final timeout. We're either going to see victory with this field goal or overtime. Here we go. That attempt didn't look like it had a chance.
Yeah, he worked that one over the bar, didn't he? You could see the body language and the tilt. He was trying to squeeze, and it just made a good kick.
Fielded at the 4. He's tackled at the 30. And this was a good one. Our final score.
A lot of times a great receiver can turn a bad pass into a good game. You got to make sure you always know where your best receivers are.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. From the gun. Drops back on first down. is there for the catch. He's tackled at the 27. Coles picks up 7 yards with that catch. So that'll make it 2nd down. The Jets come out in a shotgun set. Back to throw. Throws the bullet to the right. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. Smith was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. Here's a 3rd and 3. Ball on their own 27. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He drops back. Rolling right. Scrambles. On the run, he throws it. Johnson knocks it away. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Now he's scrambling. Throws off his back foot. And they get him at the 47-yard line. It looked like he was covered that time.
Yeah, Tom, you're exactly right. But sometimes if you're going to try and make throws down the field, you're going to have to take chances like that. And with the kind of playmakers this team has at wide receiver, it's really not that big a risk.
Short gain on that completion. That'll bring up 2nd down. Favre will line up with the shotgun formation. He drops back. He throws on the run. Great open field tackle. That's a 4-yard pickup through the air.
Good job by the offense that time. Really nothing there down the field. He just takes a little completion and keeps moving the ball.
He's looking to throw. Short throw to the right. He's brought down right around the 24-yard line. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
He's dropped at the 11. The Jets take a timeout, and now they've only got 1 remaining. 1st down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 11. Expect the defense to turn it up a notch here in the red zone. He looks to throw on 1st down. He needs to make a decision. He's tackled at the 2. So the quarterback scrambles for about 8 yards. The defense is backed up against their own end zone here. They're crowding that line of scrimmage. He's looking to throw. Moves to his right. He decides to run. He showed his ability to scramble with that touchdown run.
And it just adds so much to an offense if you have a quarterback that can make plays with his feet. Nice run that time.
Nice. Appreciate that, man.
The coach is not looking for any ties in this ball game. They'll go for 2. He drops back to pass. This is for the game.
Yes! Let's go! Come on!
You could tell the offense had a plan throughout that drive. Not only did they get the touchdown, but they immediately got the call in for the 2-point conversion. They knew exactly what they wanted to do and executed it perfectly.
Figures from the 3.
Let's go, man.
29-yard line.
Oh my God, I finally beat that stuff, dude.
The Jets.
Finally, bro.
The Ravens 20.
That wasn't even supposed to be hard. It was literally just score. That's it. Just score a touchdown. That's it. Let me make sure I save. Oh my goodness, bro. Let's go. You remember these? Give me one second. I might go to the bathroom. I thought y'all had to put some in the washer. Alright, I'm about to play. What should I play? I don't know, I might just do like 2 more of these and then hop off. Sorry to go to work early today, so I gotta get off soon so I can eat and stuff. If I don't eat at home, if I don't eat before work, I'm not gonna eat till after work. The Titans released L'Jarius Sneed? Hold on. Hold on. What the heck is this?
The offense will take over at the 30. It's 2nd and 5 here. Play fake. Throws left. And he catches it. Tackled at the 16-yard line. And a nice pickup there.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
Bro, the Saints might have signed Sneed. I ain't gonna lie.
Drops back to pass. Throws on the run. It's tipped away. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
So
let's get in the middle and
10.
then
Ball on the 16.
also waste a few more
The Falcons line up in a goal line formation.
I did not get in the middle, but I did waste a few more seconds.
Just about 12 yards away now. It's good. Nice work putting that one right through the upright. And this has been a good game. The final score is the Falcons.
I score a touchdown? Okay, I didn't read it. My fault. My fault. I'll certainly not know
this
it.
drive
My fault.
at the 30. 2nd and 5. Redmond lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. Dumps it out left. He's brought down around the 25-yard line. Nice job getting that pass out of there, and he picks up the first down.
Yeah, smart play call that time by the offense. He could tell by the pre-snap read that short throw was going to be there, and he took advantage.
Changes the play at the line. Scans the field. Marshall bats it down. Douglas was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. 2nd down now with 10 to go. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Moves forward. Redmond will be dropped in the backfield. That was an excellent play by the defensive end.
Man, that guy has a great jump off the ball. In the league now, we are seeing some of the best athletes in all of football playing the defensive end position. And if you can't get them blocked, you're going to...
They'll start at the 30. 2nd and 5. 3 wide receivers on the field. The quarterback in the shotgun. Looks to pass. Goes through his read. He's scrambling. Comes down with it.
Can you not throw on the
pushes
run?
him out of bounds at about the 27-yard line. Turner picks up 2 yards with that grab.
Every time you try to, they stop.
3rd down, 3 to go. Ball on the 28-yard line. The Falcons line up in the gun. 2 tight ends in for the offense. Dumps it out right.
Why did he just come in free?
He steps out at about the 21. That was a decent gain there on the pass.
Yeah, no hesitation whatsoever. He hit that back foot, planted, threw the ball, knew exactly what he wanted to do.
He looks to throw on 1st down, looking for an open man. Redmond can take his time here. Interception.
All right, dude.
Shot at the 17.
But the actual people can't even go for the ball on this game. Like, I can't even go for the ball on defense, but he can pick that off. All right, bro. All right, dude. What in the world?
Atlanta changing their play. Throws it. Pass completed. He's finally dragged down, and now it will be 1st and goal. Looking for the score here on 1st down. Let's see if their play calling changes now that they're in the red zone for the first time. Throws short. Brought down at the 3.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
And so the defense gives up some yards after the flag.
And I know this is a game of emotion, and if you're not emotional on the football field, you're going to get beat anyway, but you can't let your emotions get away from it.
Drops back to pass. Surveys the field. Makes the catch. Touchdown.
Come on.
They passed it to their halfback, and he caught it for the touchdown.
Alright, this is gonna be my last one. I'm gonna get off. I did get 2 clips, so that's good. Wait, what? So I gotta come back? Or do I gotta just hold the lead? Oh my God, bro.
The offense will take over at the 26-yard line. They come out in a nickel. On play action, looks down the field. He's wide open. It's a loose ball. Looks like we'll see a change of possession.
Yeah,
Might
man.
have an injury down on the field.
Dude. That's just straight up embarrassing. I get the worst animation in the game to where I can't just run forward. And not only do I not get past him, but he fumbles as well. And he got hurt.
And it appears that the coach will keep his offense out there. Denver brings in their quarter package, only 3 linemen on the field.
What's the song?
The Vikings changing their play at the line. Looking for a receiver. With the catch. He's brought down at the 18-yard line.
Yeah, man. If I get stopped on this 4th down that I'm trying to do right now, I'm gonna just get off. I'm not finna keep doing this. This is such a dumb thing to do. Cause I literally have to restart. I have to quit out the game, then go back into it. Like, I don't care how old the game is. Why is there not a restart button, bro?
They'll set up shop at the 26-yard line. Minnesota lines up in a shotgun set. Back to pass. Scans the field. The pass is away. Kudavides gets the interception.
He still actually played
Well, it
both
looked like
routes.
he was in the right place at the right time.
Unless you...
He played both routes.
From the 26-yard line. Out of the shotgun. Looks to pass. Looks for a man open. Just clanks right off his hand.
Alright, for this is my last try right here, dude. I'm not gonna keep doing this stuff. I would have no issue if I could just restart, but I have to quit out every single time.
They'll take over at the 26-yard line. The offense lines this one up in shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. Looking for an open man. And it's completed. He's tackled at the 14. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
Let's see if their play calling changes now that they're in the red zone for the first time. Throws right. Pass is complete. He's finally dragged down.
We needed
and
to
now
get him
leading
right there,
first
man.
and goal.
We lost so much time right there, dude.
The Vikings line up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers are split out. Looking to throw. Surveys the field. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. Second down coming up after the incomplete pass. Second down, goal to go. Ball on the 2. Minnesota goes with the ace set here. He drops back to the end zone, and the pass is incomplete.
Why are y'all running downfield?
It has to be a better
What?
decision maker.
Oh, hello?
There's no way. He was
Get out
gonna
the
get that
way!
I formation here. The Vikings changing their play at the line. They go with the run. He's in for the score. Peterson comes away with a really nice run for the 6. And they'll try to tack on 2 points here. Jackson comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Looks down the field. He catches the 2-point conversion. Great job there. They were able to convert.
And you could tell the offense had a plan throughout that drive. Not only did they get the touchdown, but they immediately got the call in for the 2-point conversion. They knew exactly what they wanted to do and executed it perfectly.
At the 30. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 38. He did a good job finding the seam on that return.
Yeah, he found an opening and darted right through it, and that return is going to set up this offense with some really good field position to start the drive.
They hand it off. Jukes away, and he will be tackled. Young gains about 2 yards on the run. They line up at the 39. The defense is in the nickel. Cutler sends a man in motion. Back to throw. Passes to his left. Can't stay in bounds. Incomplete pass. He caught that one out of bounds.
Well, you could see the receiver doing all he could to keep his feet in bounds, but that pass just let him out of bounds.
Here's the give. He's dropped at the 47-yard line. What happened on that series, Chris?
The defense was good and the offense stunk.
Oh my
Tom,
God.
what else you need to know?
Oh my God, wow. Wow. Wow.
He punts it. From the 15. Brought down at the 15. And that wasn't a very impressive return on that one.
Well, at least he got a few yards on that play. You'd expect a little bit more out of a return man, but I'm not so sure if the kick coverage was so good or the return was not so good, but either way, a little short gain on that one.
Gain of 3.
From their own 19-yard line. Minnesota comes out in the shotgun. Jackson drops back. Looking for a receiver. Makes the throw out to his right. He's brought down at the 35. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.340. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
First down now and 10 to go. They line up in the shotgun. Play fake. Scans the field. Loads up and throws it deep to the middle. And it's picked. Tries to spin away from the defender, and he is dropped. He steps up and makes the big turnover.
Tremendous play by the defense there, but let's face it, that is a turnover that this quarterback is going to have to live with for several weeks to come.
It's the tailback. They tackle him for a loss.
This stuff is
Nothing
so
doing.
dumb,
They
bro.
stop him for a loss.
The
really
CPU
the
picked
discipline of this
everything
defense.
off,
You
dog.
never see these guys trying
And I
to
can't
do
go
too
for the
much.
ball.
They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Tries to juke the defender, and he will be tackled. Young gets about 4 yards on the toss. They line up at the 47. Ace backfield this time. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. It appears to be
He still
short.
almost broke 3
Young
tackles to
gains
get the first
7
down.
yards on that play.
He
Well,
almost
this
did
is
that,
going
bro.
to get interesting now. The defense comes up with a critical stop. Now on 4th down, they'll have to punt the football away, and offensively, you get a chance to win it now here at the end of the game.
Two minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. It's 4th down. Looks like they'll kick it away here. He gets it away. He'll take this from the 10. And they get him around the 15-yard line.
All right, big moment in the game now. They've got to get this thing in the end zone. I expect to see the 2-minute offense, but you don't have to be in the hurry-up offense. Just get to the line of scrimmage, take the short throws that most defenses will give you in this situation. Don't be afraid to use the middle of the field. You have time.
Play is good for a Vikings first down.
First down, 10 to go. Jackson is in the gun. 3-wide formation. He drops back. Rockets it. Completed. Brought down at the 39-yard line. And it's the tailback with the big catch.
And tailbacks love that. Anytime they can get into the open field, think about that position. You're constantly pounding the ball inside and getting hit by those big linebackers. Now you get out in open space and you have a chance to make a play.
And he's out right around the 46-yard line.
That's 15.
That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
Looks for a man open. Hasn't missed yet on this drive. Tackled around the 29-yard line. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Jackson drops back, looking for an open man. Rockets it out. Interception, and that will seal their fate. And they really could have done without that.
Just when you started to think this offense...
All right.
The
That was probably
offense
my
will
best
start on the
chance, not
26-yard
gonna lie.
line. Minnesota comes out in the shotgun. He drops back to pass. Surveys the field. Brings this one in. He's in. Touchdown. Looks to me like the defense just forgot to account for the back.
Oh, they knew he was back there all right. This guy is too good. But when he catches the ball in the open field, there's just no stopping him. What a play.
Back to throw. Tries for the end zone. Great job there.
Hey.
They were able to convert.
And
That's
you
a
could
great
tell
start,
the
man.
offense
Great
had a
start.
plan throughout that drive. Not only did they get the touchdown, but they immediately got the call in for the two-point conversion. They knew exactly what they wanted to do and executed it perfectly.
He's hammered at the 25. They'll go to work at the 25. First down, 10 to go. Denver sets up in the eye. They need to hurry. Feeds it to the back. Brought down around the 27-yard line. And a pickup of about 2. That brings up second down. One-man backfield. And they'll run him again. He's dropped at the 28-yard line. 1 yard on the play, and that makes it third down. The defense is changing their play. The defense sets up in the nickel. Looks to pass. Looks down the field. He needs to get rid of it. There for the reception, and they get him right around the 42-yard line. The quarterback just rifled that one in there for a good
Wow,
game.
man.
Everybody knows about this.
That's a
guy's
read
arm
they-
strength.
that's a
And
read
if
they
you
throw
wanted to see an
online
example of
nowadays,
it, right
dude.
there it was.
Just throw it right at the defense and catch it on third or
They
fourth
keep it on the
down.
ground with the tailback. He makes
Wow,
it to the
bro.
45-yard line.
This
Young
would have been a
gains
perfect
about
start
2 yards
too.
on the run.
Scoring one play,
Only one man
get the
back.
2-point, and get 3-0. But instead, he throws some nonsense and catch it.
He'll get it again. Brought down at about the 45-yard line. Young picks up a yard on the play. Cutler is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide. Drops back to pass.
Let's go!
The quarterback is dropped. And that was a huge rush he was facing.
I'm not sure there was much he could do there. I'm not even sure he saw those guys coming. I tell you what, though, if they don't start doing a better job protecting up front, it's going to be a long day for this quarterback.
Gets the punt away.
Bad
This one's
punt.
going to go out of
Let's go,
bounds
bad
at
punt.
the 35-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Brings it in. He's dropped at the 45. They get about 10 yards there. Second down, only needing a couple of inches for the first. Jackson lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. Scans the field, makes the catch. He's brought down at the 50. Wade picks up around 5 yards and a first with that catch.
Nice decision by the quarterback there. He saw his receiver come open quickly. Rather than trying to wait and work something down the field, just take what the defense gives you.
Looking for a receiver. It's completed. Brought down right around the 42-yard
Oh
line.
my God, can I stop getting that
Just a short,
animation,
efficient
please?
throw that time.
Yeah, a true sign of patience on the offensive side. You let the play develop. You find the open receiver. Maybe he takes a look down the field. It's not there. Just go ahead and take that safe throw.
Kudavides gets his hand on
These
it.
dudes
Varian
jump.
was the intended receiver.
They
but the
jump
pass fell
so
incomplete.
high on this game.
3rd and 3 now.
Oh my God.
Quarterback is in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. Short pass to his left. He's dropped at the 20-yard line. A good amount of yards that time on the pass.
And running backs who are
This guy's a
good
great play, I'm not
receivers
gonna lie.
are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
Let me get in with AP right
looked
there,
like he would
man.
score, but instead they'll set it up with 1st and goal. 2 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. Two tight ends this time as they come out in a big set. Gives it off. Brought down behind the line. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
They'll give it off here. He gets in for 6. So they're only a 2-point conversion away from tying this ball game up.
Well, it's showtime now because the 2-point conversion is going to be the difference here. We'll find out what they have in their bag of tricks.
Please.
Back to throw. Dumps it out right.
Yes!
Touchdown, and we're all tied up. What a great play by the offense to get this game all knotted up.
Beautiful drive, beautiful 2-point conversion, and now let's see if the momentum carries over to their defense. Because if this offense makes a mistake on the other side now, they may still have a chance to win it in regulation.
Royal has it at the 5. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. 1st down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 30. Cutler will come to the line with a 3-wide formation. First down, looking to throw. Gets the throw off.
Pick the ball, please, man, please.
2nd down for the offense after that.
Oh my God, bro.
They'll face 2nd down and 10. Ball on the 30. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Back to pass.
Yes, come on.
Get sacked. They have to find a way to provide better protection for him.
You're absolutely right. There was not a very good blocking scheme on that one. If you can't get them blocked with 5 guys, you got to start leaving in 6, maybe even 7. These are tremendous pass rushers in this game.
Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Encroachment. Defense.
The defense can't keep giving up yards on penalties like that.
Yeah, it's hard enough in the game today with the rule changes to help the offense to stop an offense anyway, but you can't give away yards.
They'll throw on 1st down. And it's caught. He's brought down around the 42-yard line. And that one will go for a 1st.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
Cutler takes it back. Guns it left. Sapp bats it away. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
System.
Back to throw. Here's the throw. Brought down at the 28-yard line. They hurry to the line. The defense calls an audible.
Oh, man.
He looks to throw on 1st down. He's got room to run. He's dropped at about the 13-yard line. They just couldn't get to the quarterback in time.
It's one of the dangers. You bring those extra defenders trying to get after the quarterback, and you're going to leave some man coverage on the outside. That time the quarterback able to take advantage.
They didn't kick.
We're going to
They didn't kick.
overtime.
They didn't kick. Yes. How?
Looks like they've decided to go for it here. They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide. Looking to throw. Goes through his reads. Catch is made. They bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
Looking for an open man. And he makes the catch. Touchdown. That was a nice pitch and catch by these two.
That play is just so hard to stop down here on the goal line. All you have to do is get a little body position. Quarterback zips it in there. These two guys are tremendous at that play.
Makes the catch for 2. Great job there. They were able to convert.
And you could tell the offense had a plan throughout that drive. Not only did they get the touchdown, but they immediately got the call in for the 2-point conversion. They knew exactly what they wanted to do and executed it perfectly.
Drilled at the 32-yard line. They'll take over at the 32-yard line. Cutler lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. He drops back to pass. Throws it out. Henderson has the interception. He's brought down at the 45. That interception will give them new life.
You know, I agree with the strategy that you have to stay aggressive in this situation. You can't just sit back and run. But that being said, the quarterback has to be smart. If it's not there, just check it down.
He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did. And when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Looks down the field. Makes the grab. Out of bounds at the 21-yard line. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
He's there for the catch. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 18-yard line. Wade grabs that one for a gain of 3 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down. Jackson back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. Makes the reception. They push him out of bounds, and now they have 1st and goal. These days, you need a back who has good hands.
Yeah, running backs today have to be really complete players. You mentioned the fact they have to be able to catch the football and make plays on the outside, but blocking is so key as well. You have to be able to do it all if you're going to be playing halfback in the NFL.
How about the receiving ability of the back here?
Tremendous play by the halfback on this one. This guy really understands what he's doing in the passing game. It's one thing to have the physical skills, but you can see he understands how to read defenses.
Intercepted in the end zone. Longwell is just about ready to put his leg into this one. Decent kick. He'll take it from the 2. Brought down at the 31. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. They'll come out in the eye. Cutler dropping back. All kinds of pressure. Tackle right around the 34-yard line. Pretty nice pickup on the pass that time.
And that's simply good design and execution on the pattern. They work hard all week in practice to make sure that on game day they have that timing down perfectly.
pitch out. He's dropped for a loss. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, had the explosiveness to get there.
The defensive backs move in closer. Setting up play action. Almost intercepted. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up fourth down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on third down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Handheld televisions.
Punts it. Wade fields it at the 29. And he's decleated at the 41-yard line. You can't help but wonder if they'll be able to make it 3 straight drives ending with a touchdown. He looks to throw on first down. Looks for a man open. And he caught it. He's dropped about the 43-yard line. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Gets it off. There for the catch. Peterson looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play. It's 1st and 10. Jackson is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide. Gets the throw away. Brought down around the 21-yard line. Nice toss that time that'll get them a lot closer.
You know, there's really no doubting
All right,
this
I'm milking, bro.
quarterback's
I'm
physical
milking.
skills. Sometimes he struggles with his mechanics or accuracy, but I don't think that there's really any issue. This guy has the ability to be an elite quarterback.
Taylor gets the carry. Makes a cut,
what?
and he will be hit and dropped. Taylor picks up just around 5 yards. That'll be good for the first. We have 2 minutes left to play in this game. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 17. Jackson is under center. They'll come up in an I this time. They hand it off again. Tackled right around the 12-yard line. Taylor picks up about 4 yards on the play. Second down, 6 yards to go. The defense come out with 5 defensive backs this time. Taylor takes it right side. And they get him around the 9-yard line. Taylor gains about 4 yards on the play. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on third down. Peterson takes the handoff.
Hey, P.
It appears to be short.
Boy, came back to the game.
Will still be short of the marker.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there. The pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
Hey, man, let's go.
The kick is up. He got it. What a big kick. And that will be the conclusion of this game. Our final score is the Vikings 20.
Hester. Alright, man, I'm off, bro. I'm freaking off, man.